Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, good evening, everybody. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for all signs love readings tonight. This is going to be focusing on the June forecast for you and them. And for those of you who are joining here, reminder that I'm not just on YouTube. I'm also streaming on a couple different platforms on Twitch and Facebook. Don't be shy. Let me know that you're here. Say hello. It looks like we got our moderators here. Hello, Barbara. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Hello, Homestead. So guys, we're going to get started here. My apologies for having to cancel the live for you during the week. I have a very sick kitty cat, and I needed to make sure that she was stable before I could jump back into stuff. But everything is okay. Wasn't the best news that I heard, but we're trying to keep her as comfortable as possible. So send love out to Loki. She's not very happy right now, especially the fact that I have to give her pills. No cat likes pills, by the way. All right, so the cards we're using tonight. We're going to be using the Love Tarot Romantic. This is more of an oracle deck. It's a newer one that I have. So we're going to be using that tonight. We're going to continue to use the Twin Flame Awaken Path deck. I like this deck. It's very visual for the main story play. And then we're going to be using the Unfolded Path here for not only your advice cards, but the cards that are going to represent who you are and who your person is for this evening. If you guys wouldn't mind, sharing is caring. Would appreciate to go ahead and share out, especially if you are on Facebook, because I had to reschedule this. So, well, you know how it is. Reminder too that Harmonia now has the general June forecast out. Yes, so if you're looking for your general readings, they're no longer on the public side here. So this channel is specifically moving to all sign readings, all signs. But if you want more of the one-on-one readings, there's timeless readings over at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area. They also, the June forecast was released as well. So if that interests you, go ahead and check out the website. Reminder too that we have a big giveaway going on here, and I just released it today. The giveaway just went up today. So for those of you who are new and wondering what is the giveaway, if you are a member, Harmonia Friends Club member, there are 22 tickets that are open, and basically first come, first serve. You can jump in on these huge giveaways, and they are big giveaways. They're over $100 values. I put a lot of time and care into this, and this one is called the June giveaway, which is the Kitchen Witch Bundle. So it is a custom apron from my dear friend Notch at Top Notch Design, including a witch's cookbook, some wooden spoons, and in each one of those utility pockets is going to be some intuitive gifts specifically for the person who wins this entry. So this is going up here, and already the tickets are flying. And if you end up on the top 20 list, you end up with 2 entries. So fun stuff going on over at Harmonia Friends Club, but we're going to get started here with our readings, and we're going to start off with Gemini, and happy birthday out there to Gemini. Reminder for these love readings, okay? Sometimes they can be vice versa, especially if you're cross-watching. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. We don't need that. I'm reading for a lot of different individuals, so not every reading may be for you. Make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Not only are there zodiac readings, there's a bonus at the end of this as well. All right. Where are my gems at? Quiet this evening. Lots of people on, but quiet. Gemini, let's see what's going on between you and the person on your mind. What's going on with Gemini and their person? Here we go. Gemini. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without you. Oh boy. Some codependency? What else do we have here? Others' opinions. Oh my goodness. I feel bound by my culture and my family's belief on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. So everything is about other people. This individual, I can tell you right now, has some issues when it comes to accountability of who they are. And there's probably a codependent dynamic with this person. But let's see who you are. Remember, no reversals quite yet. But if the reversals do play out, these cards will be attached. Okay. And I'll tell you, and I'll show you why as we go down here. So who is Gemini? Who is Gemini in this connection? Five of the Pentacles here. Well, Gemini, this is somebody here who's pretty upset, pretty broken down, not feeling too good in this connection, feeling pretty off. So somebody here is extremely off-kiltered, especially when it comes to not just I don't feel like who you are right now is I feel like you are hitting a rock bottom. You may be recovering financially. This is something here where I feel completely on my own in this section. So we're going to see how this comes out for you. Who are they? Who are they? The World. Closure. You know, what different energies, because I feel like this might be a long distance relationship. If not, you 100% are separated from this individual, or this is something here where it's not a hop skipping away from this individual. This person here is also closing out some major cycles here. We have some energy here of Taurus, Aquarius, and some other signs here. But let's see how it's going to affect you right now, because I want to see how your feelings are right now. Currently, your feelings, reversals will be displayed by that Five of Pentacles. Your current feelings about this individual, the Lovers. Ooh, well, Gemini, that's your card. This is a person that you had a really extremely deep connection with. But again, I feel there's cultural differences between the two of you. The dynamic of twin flame is not an easy task, but it's also something about regards to self-love. So this journey of connection has led you to the self-love journey. This individual here is learning what love truly is, and we haven't even gotten to their energy, but let's see what their external representation here is with you. Hello, Savan, welcome. Ten of Cups. This person was your world. The Page of Wands here reversed. Did they pick another? I do feel like there were such amazing sparks with this, but I also feel, because this tells me that this is combined with this card, which I just flew across there. Hold on, guys. Apparently that card wanted to fly out my hands. You know how that always becomes part of the reading? I feel like your current feelings is that this individual, even though there were sparks flying, things coming place there, I also feel this energy that they were also in another connection, Gemini. So either they were still entertaining a connection, and you were just kind of aside here, but I feel this energy here for you is that there was something that could not initiate because this individual was scared to leave another connection or scared of other individuals' opinions. And that could be family, friends, the whole thing out of it. But how you feel, you're pretty broken up by this. This is a relationship that left you feeling out and about. Let's see what's on their side, their energy towards your connection, their energy towards you, the devil. Well, they're not over you. Capricorn energy, strongly. This individual here, I also feel, is in a karmic relationship. I feel, Gemini, that this individual is not happy in the connection that they are. Again, codependency. We saw that so much within this beginning of the reading. I feel like this individual daydreams about being with you. I don't feel like there's conversations going, but their energy towards you is they're watching you. Actions or avoidance. Actions obviously is upright. Avoidance is if it's reversal with that world. Avoidance. Four of Wands. Yeah, this person daydreams about marrying you, what it would have been like. I feel like this individual, it really feels like a long distance connection here, but if not, like I said, a cultural difference here with this person. But I feel like how you guys met was one of those untimely things, whether it was based upon travel or there was just an instant connection here. Some of you even have met this person during college years, but this is a connection here that was an instant bond. But at the same time, how you feel when you think of this individual is, oh my gosh, they broke my heart and they didn't choose me. You know, driving motivation or block. Let's see what their driving motivation is or block. 8 of Cups here. They are leaving another connection. Are they leaving the connection for you? No, I think that this person here is in the midst of walking away from a connection that they are entangled in. This person here does think of you heavily. I think that the biggest regret is not picking you based upon other people's opinions. This person could have also had a child involved as well, especially if this got somebody here they say because of a child. Let's see what the bridge path here is for you, why this is coming up for you this evening. Why is this coming up for you? 9 of Swords is about you. You know what it is, Gemini? I think that it has been some years that have passed with this individual. And I don't think it's just months. I think it's years for this Gemini. And I feel like whatever indecisiveness is that you're like, why is this person heavily on my mind? You have to remember energetically, this person here is heavily on your mind, could have a lot to do with them and their energy. Like I said, this person here is trying to get out of a toxic connection. So I feel like they fantasize, they daydream. You are the escape for them, but you are also the one that got away, Gemini. I feel like the worries here is like, am I going to end up crossing this person back? Are they coming back? I don't feel this energy of them coming back, but you're definitely seeing them. You're closing a cycle. It is still here. We have the world, even though it's on their side. You are closing a cycle here with a connection here of something that's in regards to unconditional love. What's underneath the deck here for you? I love this for you, which is the 10 of Cups. This is about actual companionship, love, security. Spirit is saying that you have come full circle. So the love that you know now is grounded. And for those of you who are still single, this is stating to you that this connection's not about a reunion. It's about knowing who you are as an individual and that it is coming towards here for you in another connection. Okay, that's what I got here for Gemini. We're going to move on to Cancer. Cancer is up. I can't believe that card like flew out there. That was wild. How's everybody doing this evening? Hello, Liz. It's been a long time. Good to see you. Hello, Ellen. We got some Facebook users on here. Every once in a while, we get the Facebook crew. Reminder, too, if you are on YouTube watching, I do have it for the subscribers. So if you subscribe, then you can live chat with everybody else. But you got to wait 5 minutes. That's just to help my moderators out when the chat gets a little bit cray-cray, and so they can relax a little bit and chit-chat with the people who want to chit-chat. You take responsibility for the flying car. Oh, you take... That card went flying. It was like... Guys, guess what I got? I bought some sound effects. So, I don't know if a lot of you seen this on TikTok, but I bought the sad trombone. I'm so excited for this. So whenever we have something that's like, a pity story, we'll have this. I got the little violin one too. I love to have little stuff on my desk. It's like the little sound effects. It's really more for me than anything. It's like the cutest thing ever. Cancer is in the house. We're going up to Cancer next. Oh, let me put on the comment field here too, so you guys can see the comments on the screen. This way, you guys can see everybody's chit chat if you are on Facebook. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, Cancer, your generals over at Harmonia Friends Club. That was released over on Tuesday, so make sure you go over there and join. And there's a giveaway going on over there. Cancer, what's going on between you and them? Oh my gosh, we just got this card, and I just shuffled the hell out of this. Others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture, my family's beliefs on how I should live my life, and working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. So this person's high regards on other people's opinions. This isn't goodbye. Cancer, I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together soon. Did you get ghosted? If you didn't get ghosted, this is a person here where you feel like there's a lot of unfinished business. Unfinished business. Let's see who you are in this connection. Who is Cancer currently? Cancer, Ace of Pentacles, lots of opportunities coming your way. You're open to love, but you're looking for real love. You're looking for an offer. And some of you may actually have an offer that is being presented with you, or you may be in another connection. But I feel like you're open to friendships right now, being practical. And some of you, you're really just focused on your money, but I feel who you are with the Ace of Pentacles is a very grounded card. It's somebody here who's looking for friendships, solid relationships, and not wishy-washiness. Let's see what's going on with this person. Who are they? Who were they? The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, could be dealing with another fellow water sign. This person hides their true emotions. I also feel like, you see how there's a ship behind him passing? This person could be a sailor of some sort, or like boating or fishing. But I also feel there's this energy of a person here who silently, kind of just quietly pulled away. Okay. It was just like silence. I don't know. I feel like it was either ghosting or somebody here who just pulled their energy back. And there was something here about just it not being finished. This person is very reserved, compassionate, intuitive, but it's almost like that they know when to leave a situation if feelings are involved. Okay. The shadow side of the King of Cups, and this is part of the reversals here, is that they can manipulate when it comes to their emotions. They hide them very, very well because they know how people react. And again, this person cares about other people's opinions. There could be something in this dynamic where this individual was tied to their family or their friends, or her friends' opinions may have been not that great in regards to you. But let's see what's going on here. Hello, Amanda. Welcome. I'm just happy everybody can see each other's comments now since I'm streaming on 2 locations. It's kind of tiny, but whatever. Cancer, your current feelings towards this person. Remember, reversals affect that Ace of Pentacles. Don't think highly of this individual. The Devil, Capricorn energy. External representation to him, the 10 of Cups. You still have very strong feelings for this individual, but you also know your worth. 100% you know your worth. I think that there is a very strong bond with this person. And there's just something in this level here that how you feel with this person, because it's your current feelings, is that this individual was highly attuned with a family dynamic here. Now, they could have been entertaining another relationship similar to like how Gemini was, but I feel like this has a lot to do with family and cultural differences, okay? This person here really cared about how people thought of their connections. I also feel this energy here where you felt at home with this person here. There was this really nice, loving individual that made you feel safe. But with your hidden fear or desire is your independence. It almost scared you a little bit how much you quickly got attached to this individual. So there is a codependency just because I think this person was feeding their energy towards you. Definitely could say they're very loving, but very, very touchy-feely. Their current energy towards you. Strength, Leo energy. Ooh, they're really prideful. Actions or avoidance. They're holding back. They are holding back. This individual is absolutely holding back. I also feel like right now it has to do with the company that they're keeping. Okay. So not saying that they're putting you in a third party situation here, but the third party could be family. I feel heavily this is family. It could even be an ex, but this individual, it has a very protective energy also around you. So, and this is how this person feels. They feel they're doing the right thing by holding back towards you. I feel like this person pulled back from you. There's something that has not closed out in the dynamic. And I feel like this individual is trying to protect you at all costs because they're not really in tuned here with what's going on. Driving motivation or block. 8 of Cups. I told you they're leaving. There's something here where this individual was not ready to let go of judgment. Now, it could have been anything. Could have been a health dynamic. It could have been a ailing parent. Could have been, like I said, an ex or something that they didn't want to carry into this relationship. But this person held back their true emotions and feelings, even though there was a deep desire, real physical connection with them, and they just pulled away. So their current motivation right now is to leave this dynamic. They are very prideful, but they also feel this isn't goodbye, like goodbye to you. This is something here where they're trying to get away. You have 2 8s here. Now, let's see what the next actions are here and their motivation here with the path. 8 of Swords. Look at all of these 8s. 8, 8, 8. 8's all about action, accomplishment. This individual is so fearful and prideful of looking like the bad guy or bad gal when it comes to others' opinions. There's something here about you that was unquestionably different, but also they didn't want to get started in that connection. That's changing though. That's changing. I'm telling you. Scorpio energy. I don't feel like this is happening right away. I think the transformation is going to happen towards a Scorpio season. So be prepared in the fall for maybe a connection with this individual or hearing something. You may even hear about a death in the family, but there's something here to do with connection here, with a transformation or a change. They are fearful, but they are going to be making this change. And the final card here for you for advice, look at this. We got the Lovers. Okay. This person here has a very protective energy of you. Now, does that mean you'll take them back? No. Spirit says the best part about this is you still have a choice. So the choice is can you let go of all the burdens, listen to this person out, or maybe you're in a choice because you're in another connection too. But the choice really ultimately is yours, Cancer. That's what I got. All right, we're going to move on to Leo. Leo is up. The Lions. You're sorry you meant the Cancer reading released on oh, it was interesting. I don't even remember what it was. I wish I could. I don't remember. All I remember is Libra's reading got so crazy because I had tech issues and Friskers jumped on the mouse and had to redo the reading in the middle of it. But I caught it. So there's that. Tomorrow, I will be back for all signs, what's ahead for the general readings. We're probably going to be doing a goal because I think I'm going to try to do a pop-up live during the week. We shall see. Leo. No, this is for the month, Amanda. This is love for the month. The June readings are, the general ones are over at Harmonia Friends Club. And we now have timeless Zodiac readings over there at Harmonia Friends Club. This channel's officially becoming all signs. So the week energy is tomorrow. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As noted, the June forecast is now released over at Harmonia Friends Club. It was posted on Tuesday under the All Signs. Reminder, too, that we have a huge giveaway going on over there that was released, so be quick to get those tickets because entries are limited. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on between you and this person. They're missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. A lot of separations tonight. Desires. Nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. So I feel like this person is nervous to approach you. I also feel this energy here of God, this person. I feel like this person fumbled, Leo. I do. I feel it, and we even got to the spread, but I just heard like I messed up. I feel like they had a reaction. Did this person overreact? I'm also seeing a lot of red here, where this person regrets the last words they stated to you. Let's see who you are right now. Who are you in this story? Who are you, Leo, in this story? Keeping focus, trying to remain unbothered. Your head is down and focused on the task. Could be just focused on work, family, practical stuff, your body. But to you, you are trying to take care of yourself and just stretching things out. I also heard yin. So like when I think of yin yoga, it's not a comfortable pose, but you stay in that pose for quite some time so your body gets used to it and then you go through it. So you are strengthening some of you're pushing yourself, but you're also strengthening yourself when it comes to healing, your healing journey. the person who is missing you and nervous right now. Yeah. Confused. Wondering what's going on. You know, like I feel like this individual here is definitely thinking about you, definitely thinking about the connection here, missing the hell out of you with the 5 of Cups, but also I feel like whatever connections that they've been trying to entertain before, they just keep comparing them, well, to you, Leo, heavily. So this individual is a little bit confused, a little bit overwhelmed, has options open, could even be in a particular connection right now or holding your connection here highly at high regards, but is wondering if you miss them too. They're wondering, do you miss me too, Leo? Well, let's see what your current feelings are. Reversals, remember, are entertained by that 8 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Wow, you're just totally focused on your well-being. Current feelings to this individual could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Is you could see highly a future with this person at one point, building a family. Some of you had started a family with this person already, but this is somebody here, how you always saw this individual as reliable, there for you, could have had a very deep bond, friendship. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. There's something here too where I feel that whatever this connection had to do with was this person wasn't actually your type, Leo. External representation here, we have the Ace of Wands. Oh, you definitely thought highly of this person. And the King of Wands is the hidden fear or desire. You think heavily of this person too, but they also have a really big ass ego. And so that's something here where, you know, this fire energy of the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles is they could be very practical at one point, very hands-on and confident, but also their ego could get highly in the way. How you feel this person here is nitpicky, jealousy. There had to do with jealousy that really started this argument, I think. But whatever it was is, you know, you did think very highly of this person. You do. You do have still a hidden desire of them. You could even still be watching him or her. Let's see the energy here. Their energy towards you. The Chariot's stuck. Did you block this person? They don't know how to, like, they're trying to figure out how to get around here. Could be at a distance from them too. But with it reversed with the 7 of Cups is they're wondering, like, if you're even interested in them still, or did you move on? I mean, they're definitely wondering if you've moved on. I feel like they're in the dark. I don't feel like this person has access to you. Actions or avoidance towards you. 3 of Swords. Well, they're heartbroken. Separated. But I feel like this person picked fights with you. So this is definitely for an individual who got picked on a lot when it came to fights. So I feel like a fight had broken out, and it could have been based upon jealousy. You know, I think that somebody here was concerned that there was another in the picture. Driving motivation or block of this individual. 5 of Cups. There's the missing card here. This person has a very big ego, but are also afraid to make the first move. So I feel like this person is waiting for you to unblock them or show some kind of interest to see if they even have a shot, because their ego is so, you know, I mean, fragile at this point that it would break if they got rejected. They do not want to get rejected. They want to know that you still feel the same way about them. This individual here has heavy, I mean, they're heartbroken about it. huge connection here, but a rock here means that this person here, whoever if they went for another connection, or if it's been a lot of time that's passed, nobody is measuring up to you, Leo. Nobody. Let's see what the bridge here in the path is coming up. No reversals. 2 cards. Knight of Cups. You're gonna apology. Apology is starting to develop in this person's mind, but it's not energetically completely here yet. So I don't want to sugarcoat shit for you, Leo. This individual is working on their sovereignty, their independence. They're realizing that they have some issues that they need to deal with, and it has to do a lot to do with jealousy. I feel like this person here also cannot be on their own. So a warm body is a warm body. But right now they're realizing that's not even giving them anything anymore. So this individual is really working on their sovereignty. And I feel like once they get to that level here where they have that security, feeling good about themselves, they're on their own, maybe take a break from dating, then I feel like where they can feel like they're genuinely can give you an offer. I also feel that they know very heavily, with you being the 8 of Pentacles and maybe not knowing physically, but I feel energetically that you're an individual who's very determined and goal-oriented. So this individual knows that you invest wisely. So there's something here where this person does not feel like they have enough for you. Underneath the deck, that's just for you, Leo, is the 6 of Swords, which I feel there's a lot of emotions here, but I also feel this energy of you getting out of this and being able to get on the boat here to feel like you have some freedom, feel like you can have some peace. I do feel like you think of this person, but you also know that this person has too much baggage to bring on that boat, and it was drowning you. It didn't make you feel secure or safe. It was getting to the point where this person, I think there's jealousy or green-eyed envy, was getting to the point where it was suffocating the connection. So that's something that I feel that you were finally getting out of, and you were just trying to move on and steady your pace here. I think for a lot of you, you're focused on work too. That's what I have for Leo. We're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo is up. Hi, Michelle. Welcome back. Well, we always like you here anyway. The generals are tomorrow. You can always join us for the live tomorrow. But sometimes these love readings, minus taking out the romance, a lot of people will watch these readings just if they're dealing with a relationship that's gone sour. So some people have applied it to friendships or family. More importantly, weren't you moving soon? Is that happening? I remember you said you were moving, or you wanted to. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder that your June forecast has been released over at Harmonia Friends Club on Tuesday. Just come on over, join, and you can get access to the All Signs reading. There's also a giveaway going on over there. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on between you and them. Lost. I feel lost without you. A lot of separation this evening. Have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. So this individual has absolutely fantasized about having a family with you. Next steps for sure. But you were separated from this individual. Virgo, who are you in this dynamic? 2 of Pentacles. managing a lot. It's not been easy for you since the separation from this person, but you're doing it like a champ. I mean, this is a card here of alignment and somebody who can handle it. If something else is thrown at you, you might topple over here, but I feel like you go back and forth between this person. It's like you miss them, and then other times you're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe they left all this shit for me." So I feel like you go back and forth when it comes to this person, but right now you are trying to align yourself. Others of you, you might be entertaining another connection as well, feeling it out if you've been separated from this person for a while. Who are they? The Lovers. Well, this is somebody here that you had a deep connection with. Like I said, could have been talking about a long-term marriage here. If you were married to them, you were talking about having children. Children come in all different forms, even for kids. But you could be dealing with a Gemini here. This individual here is somebody here who was devoted to you at one time. Current feelings for this person. If reversals come up, it tells me it's about the Two of Pentacles. Wow, separated. What did this person leave you with? Like, I feel like you took on this person's karma. Could be divorced from this person, or going through a divorce with this person, or it was an ugly separation. But I feel like it involved assets. You could have lived with this person for a while. Libra energy, how you feel, it was an injustice. It wasn't fair what was left or how things were handled. I feel like this person left a lot for you to take care of. Were they a kid themselves? Were they like one of those grown, like a man child? Could be a lady too. Lady child. External representation here, Ten of Pentacles. Gosh. This is a person you lived with. This is a person here you created a legacy with. But I also feel that you were in, like, I don't know. I feel like you got dumped with a lot of responsibility. I feel like this person was immature. Let's see what the hidden desire or fear is with this person. That you'll never be able to truly cut past with this person. That this person, I also feel that you get a little annoyed because they're in denial and they won't take responsibility for what actions that you took. I do feel like you left this person, but I also feel it took great strength to do so. Their energy towards you, Virgo. Four of Swords. This person, during the separation, has been having some difficulty when it comes to their health. Could also be their mental health. I feel like this person had a little bit of a mental breakdown, but I also feel this energy here of them kind of being reclusive now. And whatever rest that they're getting here is they're feeling restless in the sense of not getting it with you. When it comes to toward the energy towards this connection is they're giving it a rest. They're not fighting for it. They're not doing anything with it. They just feel the loss of you right now. Actions or avoidance of this person. Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. I just feel like this person said that they would be by your side through thick and thin, and they have a very childlike attitude, but I feel this energy of them not growing up. So it was like managing another grown adult as a child. So this individual is kind of lost in the reflections here of you always being there for them, taking care of them. And, this is somebody that they could lean on. So now they were kind of having a sour taste to that. When you think of the Lovers here, it's someone here who's not looking at their part. So I feel like this person plays victim a lot, Virgo. So this person is playing victim to the nostalgia here. So it's kind of like If only Virgo could listen, if only, or like they don't want to take any responsibility. This person's victimizing the scenario here. Driving motivation or block. 5 of Wands. Yeah. Because God forbid, I feel like this person blames you, but also like they feel speechless because they feel like they can't say anything. So they may even say that, like, you left me no choice. Okay. If there was law involved, it could have just been through the lawyers. But there is an immense amount of tension here when it comes to this person. So it's like you can't even be amicable. So I feel like this person just tries to stay quiet. And stay away, but I also feel there's heavily a blame game here for you. The bridge and the path here, and then your energy, the bridge and path of this connection, why this is coming up, 7 of Swords. There's something that this person here is not taking accountability on, which they absolutely know that they have done. I think it has to do with finances, but if it's not finances that they were secretive about, there's just something, it could also be something like drugs or anything like that. But I feel there's energy where they tried to hide something from you. See that 2 of Swords, where I do feel like it's going to come back up again. So this individual has a codependency so you were absolutely right. This person would do something as in coming back in your energetic field, feeling it out to see if they can maybe get something from you. It could even be a loan. Just be careful financially with this person. Yeah. They do hold you at high value. They see you as the Queen of Cups. So that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're very loving, you're very intuitive, and you're very empathic. So this person here is drawn to that. But it has to do with their insecurities here. See, they have a lot of jealousy when it comes to wanting to be you and be in that stature, but they're not capable of doing that. Underneath the deck, what do you need to know for you, just for you? Look at this. Have proper boundaries in place here. We have the 9 of Wands, okay? You have every right. You should not even feel bad for having boundaries in place with this person. This person here did cheat. This person did lie. And if it didn't cheat on you with another person, they cheated you out with whatever they said that they would do. Because I feel like this person here gave you a lot of empty promises that never actually they could ever fall through with. So this is something here where Spirit's saying the reason you have your guard up now is because you've been through this before. Don't take it in. Be careful when you hear those stories or the victimhood stories of woe is me. This is how this person gets their attention. This is how this person gets their handouts. All right, let's move on to Libra. Libra is up. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, Libra, your June forecast for your general has been released at Harmonia Friends Club. You can become a member and gain access to that. It was posted on Tuesday. You also get access to the Timeless Vault as well. And we have a June giveaway going on there. I'll be talking about that shortly. Libra, let's see what's going on between you and the person on your mind. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. So you are this person's personal muse. Interesting, intriguing. little creepy. They fantasize about you a lot. I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. Well, that's intriguing and interesting. Is this person somebody here who fantasizes about being in a connection with you, but at the same time is a commitment phobe? Is this a person here who puts you in a situationship where, friends with benefits, or for what's them? It's like they're not looking for a relationship, but the reason they're not looking for a relationship here is because they're much more comfortable being in fantasy land. This is a person here who's a commitment phobe. You're dealing with a commitment phobe, Libra. But they're single. Libra, who are you in this dynamic? Moving on. This Libra cried a river, but who they are is somebody here who's getting on the boat. And I feel like there was a lot of emotions that you felt for this person. So I definitely feel this Libra here realizes that all of these emotions are drowning them, so they got out of it. So there's something here about how you feel about it. You didn't want it to be fantasy. You wanted a reality. This person, who are they in this story? Oh boy, the Tower. Well, they weren't expecting that. So with the Tower, this individual here, their world is falling to pieces. Everything, including their ego, is whoosh, exploding. So this person here's fantasy just got popped in a big way. So there are some things that this individual is going through that inevitably is because of a foundation that was faulty. So we're going to dive deeper into that. This is going to be catering to your reversals. Let's see what's going on here for Libra. Libra, your current feelings about this person. 5 of Wands. Conflicted. I also feel like this person here may have been a commitment phobe, but at the same time may have also been entertaining others. So this is something here where I feel that you just went quiet on this person. It's like whatever you had said, look at her lips are sewn tight. So I feel like this person here is very controlling. This person didn't like how you talked back. This person here wanted to have, I feel like this person takes everything personally, Libra. External representation. The Hangman, this person kept you stuck. And there's just this energy here where I feel like this Libra felt like they were sacrificing themselves for what? For an individual who was afraid to emit their fantasies. They're making something a reality. I think there was something here, and I love how this is wood, because I always think, the rings in the tree and like the years here, you would have done anything for this person for years, but the perception here and what you were realizing was this person wasn't changing. This person wanted you to change. This person wanted you to remain stuck. This person wanted you to sit there with them while they entertained nothing. What? A single life? Other individuals? Friends? Being friend-zoned? Hidden fear or desire when it comes to this person. 3 of Cups, being put in the middle. It's like there was just something here where this individual would not fully open themselves up, not to their family, not to their friends, was very dismissive. Now, they might have, just because you were in the friend zone, but I feel with this card here, combined with this, I also feel like this person was entertaining or schmoozing or flirting or fantasizing about other connections as well. So it's almost like they were building all of these little fantasies within their head with different people, and that's what felt safe to them. You were just one of those fantasies, and I think that you were realizing that. I also have to say here, it says, I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. So this person here, there's something about your energy where they couldn't show up as. And I want to say it's devoted, committed, and an individual who's not afraid to fight or use their words. But this is a person here who used your words against you. All right, let's see, Libra, their energy towards the connection right now. And there they are, fantasizing again. Nostalgia, thinking of all the memories of how you were there, always there by this person's side. So this person here is stuck in the past, stuck on just living that, having those best memories. Actions or avoidance of this individual. 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this person here does not want to take responsibility when it comes to a commitment. This is a person here who puts a relationship like and puts in a compartment. This would be an individual here who may have been even married at one point, but they never really had a true love connection devoted. It was just for aesthetic purposes. This person here does not want to have to take actions to change their world, because that would mean they would have to grow. That would mean that they would have to put work and time and effort. And there's something about the work and time and effort that they laid on the table before that was neglected, that wasn't looked upon. So unfortunately, in Libra, that was kind of showered onto you. Even though you didn't do that, I think you did show up at the table. I think you would be the one here who would appreciate it. This person here did not want to take the chances on there. So this is a person here who was not willing to grow. Driving motivation or block of this person, Libra. The Fool. Here's what's interesting. Within this fantasy, they still are swinging into the idea of the possibility. But I keep hearing the TLC song, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. This person gets stuck in their head with fantasies or somebody coming back to them. This is not an individual who would take actions to open up to you, okay? And I feel like whatever it is, it's like they want the energy of you coming back, not the other way around. All right, let's see Libra here with the final cards here with the bridge and the path and your spirit message. No reversals here on these cards. Look at that. 8 of Swords, totally in their head, lots of insecurities. This person is consistently I feel like they replay out whatever the last conversation you had with this person was. But if it's not that, I feel like this person here, wonders if you'll take them back, wonders if you'll listen, wonders if you're going to blame them. This individual here has just a bunch of insecurities. It's all insecurities, all fear. This person's very much fear-based. The bridge here, the High Priestess. I feel, Libra, this is your energy, where somebody here who's gone quiet, but also intuitively you're devoted to knowing that this person here was not going to step up and be beside you. This is a person here who would expect you to lead the way. Their idea of leading was controlling the situation or dynamic, keeping you stuck, keeping you smaller. I also feel like this person here, they could have been extremely intuitive as well, but there's something here that they admired about your gifts. Okay. Let's see what's underneath the deck just for you. Look at this. Look at this, Libra, just for you. Look at that Aquarius energy of the star. So you have some really big healing to do, but I feel like the universe here is going to be gifting you a huge blessing soon. I'm not going to say it's in June's energy, but this to me is falling right after the Tower. This is a person where you're creating closure with. You haven't given up faith of a person here coming back, but you also would probably be impressed if this person showed up. So I think you would listen, but I'm not sure if you would take them back, but it's just this level of listening. That's how much you've changed. That's how much you've grown. So there's something that's coming here with your glow up soon. And I feel that because you have let this go and you've chosen yourself first, we're just going to look underneath the deck here. Look at this, the 8 of Pentacles. You're choosing you. So by choosing you, that's the energy of being open to love. So I do feel love is coming your way. It's not necessarily this month. This person, I can't guarantee you they're going to come back though. All right. They're still in fantasy land. Sorry. Scorpio. Scorpio is up. You guys all went quiet. Where is everybody? It's like the quietest feed I've had. There's a bunch of you on here, so I know you're watching. Must be watching the replay. I know I've been off for almost a month, so my algorithm is crap again, but is what it is. It will get back up there. It will get back up. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, Scorpio, your June general forecast has been released over at Harmonia Friends Club on the All Signs. It was posted on Tuesday. We also have a huge giveaway going on over there too. Limited tickets though for the Kitchen Witch bundle. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on between you and your person? It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Ooh, so there's something that has shifted. Your energy has shifted, Scorpio. So now an individual here is devoted to you. Have they done this before to you, though? Yeah, look at this. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved you and used them for inspiration. We just got this card. So you got an individual here, Scorpio, where they absolutely dream being with you. I feel they fantasize about having a family with you, getting married, the whole shebang. The problem is that this person can be indecisive or wishy-washy. So I feel like this person goes back and forth. But right now, their energy is it's on. It's on for the Scorpio. Let's see who you are, Scorpio, in this connection. Who is Scorpio? The Queen of Swords. Well, we have air energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Well, you have your boundaries. You want the truth. You are very logical. This person broke your heart. My theory here with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords is that it used to be the King and Queen of Cups. I never see them as a couple, the two, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. But how you feel about this person, very cutting. You're very logical in your head here. You do not wear your heart because your heart here has been severed to some sort. I feel like this person broke your heart, but you want the truth and you will only accept the truth that is handed to you. And it's not just about the words, it's about consequences, it's actions too. So the words and actions have to be aligned for you. Who is this person, Scorpio? Who is this person? Judgments. They know what they have done and they are ready to, well, face judgment with you. Okay. They're going to give it the good old college try, Scorpio. All right. This person here, you're the one, you're it to them. Okay. And this is it. This is how they feel. This is it. Your current feelings. Let's see how your current feelings are. Remember, the Queen of Swords focuses on the reversals. The Emperor, Aries energy reversed. External representation here. The King of Swords here reverse. You see this person as manipulative, narcissistic, abusive. It's their words. It's their play of action. This person's actions here are of one of control. How you feel, your current feelings about it, is that this individual is very manipulative, very controlling, brought immense amount of stress to you, is always the one who has to be in charge, even though that they probably have no right to be in charge in any sense, especially when it comes to your emotions or your feelings. You feel like this person here is ruthless when it comes to having it their way or how they turn on you. I feel like this person easily turns on you. Interesting. Hidden fear, desire of this person. Queen of Pentacles. You know what? It's like they got two sides to them. I think that this individual comes off. Now, I don't know if there's a family involved here. I don't know if there's children involved here. I don't know if this person's pregnant, but there's something here about you feel like this person has a hidden agenda, and it has to do with finances. Now, this individual maybe have been using you for your money. This person here may come off like they're a really good mother or a really good father, but in general, they're really not that great, you know? But Scorpio, your hidden fear when it comes to this is that you tend to nurture this individual. You tend to mother this person. Doesn't even matter if you're a dude. Like, I just feel this energy of mothering them. Their energy towards you right now. Oh, they're so upset. This person here, I mean, the Four of Cups is a boredom card, but this is also a card here feeling very stuck. And stuck between a rock and a hard place. So I feel like this person's stuck with their own bullshit, but you be the judge of that. You know, this is somebody here who I feel got away with a lot, and at the same time knows that they have to show up and take accountability for what they did. And they don't want to do this, but judgment means they have to show up. Is this person showing up to court? Is that what it is? Some of you it is. That's why they're showing up. It's on. Actions or avoidance, Scorpio. The World. Oh my gosh. This individual is mixed up with another connection. You are just another person on the map. This individual, it's going full circle, but you are not the first person, Scorpio, that this person has done this for you. I also feel like this person has nowhere to go. I don't know if they're financially drawn to you or they can't move on from you, but there's something about location going, I got nowhere to go. So this person here knows they got nowhere to go. They burnt bridges. And that happens a lot with that energy, with that controlling energy through not just lovers, but I feel family. I don't feel like this person's even got close family or friends. Driving motivation or block with this person. What is their driving motivation or block? Judgment. They have to. They have no choice. Either they have to show up to who they expect for them to be, which is not really how a relationship works. I wouldn't say this is healthy, but you got judgment twice. So this individual here feels like in due time, they just have to come off a certain part. So they're going to play a certain part, but it's on. I see you looking good and moving on. This person here is trying to say that you're still the one, you're still this, because they don't have anywhere else to go. They don't have another person. They don't know how to be on their own. They just don't. What's the bridge and path? No reversals here. Knight of Wands, here they go. In and out energy. Okay, this person knows how to play a part. They can't sustain it though. The Knight of Wands can't sustain it. So they may try to do something here to reignite a connection, or all of a sudden saying you are right, or I promise it will never happen again. There's something here about making a promise, but it's a fake promise. Okay. Sagittarius could be dealing with a Saggy, but this is somebody here who just wants to keep the peace, and they are so known for keeping the peace for a short-lived time until they start to their old patterns again, their old patterns. So I do feel this energy here of you cutting somebody out or taking legal actions. What's underneath the deck here for Scorpio? Look at this. We have the 9 of Cups here. There's some wish fulfillment here of just being on you, just being free from this person. So I feel like you're breaking from a connection that was toxic, and something here where I feel an individual here may have been using you for their own wishes or things to take. I think they just took you for granted is where I got here for you, Scorpio. All right, we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Saggy is up. We still have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and the bonus. Bonus 2 is coming. Nancy, where's Sherry been? I haven't seen her. Talked to her a while. I know she's been working a lot, though. All right, Sagittarius. Here we go. Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder that your June general forecast is now available over at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area. It was posted in the All Signs on Tuesday. We also have a June giveaway going on, so all those details can find in the description box. All right, Saggy, what's going on between you and the person on your mind? Obsession. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I'm out. So this individual is absolutely watching you. For sure. They're watching. Hello, Leah. Father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. Okay. So this person has a confidence issue and something about being a provider. I feel like this person doesn't feel good enough. Who are you in this dynamic with this connection, Saggy? Who are you? Oh, look at you. You're showing up as the King of Pentacles. Interesting enough, because I consider this the Father card. So this person admires you in a big way, Saggy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you could have that in your chart. But who you are, somebody here who's highly protective, invests wisely, very practical, family man, kind of come off as the boring king because he takes care of shit, gets stuff done, you know? But I feel like your person admires this about you. Could kind of be some role reversals here as well. Even if you're a Saggy feminine, you may have high masculine energy, you know? Self-made woman, self-made man. Who are they? Who are they? The Empress. Well, that's interesting. Taurus, Libra energy. That's the divine feminine energy. This is somebody here who is... God, I feel like this person's working on their worth, their value. But also there's something being born about them. There's a new version of them that is about to be born. I feel like this person here is devoted, maybe didn't actually step up in this connection because of their insecurities, of their self-worth, but there's something about how they're perceived now, because that's a self-made woman. She's all 4 queens in one. So this is someone here, and if this is a masculine here who would treat women right. But they would let their ego get in the way of a connection here, control a scenario here if they felt like someone was taking the upper hand, or feeling insecure. Interesting. Current feelings, Saggy, your current feelings. Well, it's over. Now the death card here is transformation. So it's almost like there's a part of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. There's a part of you that I think you've created some closure for yourself. I feel like this is a relationship that never really got started. I'm just going to say it. Okay. But I feel like that you kind of you have no expectations of this person coming back. If they do, it would be a completely different energy. You would have to get to know them all over again. That's how you feel. External representation of this person. 2 of Wands. So you're definitely watching this person from a distance. May have mutual friends, but I feel like whatever this energy here is, you saw them choose a different path, and a lot of it had to do, I feel, financially or to do with worth. Okay. They could have also been dealing with an ailing parent or a mother. Hidden fear or desire. You think about this person, though, from time to time. You do. King of Swords. You often wonder if this person really had feelings for you because they seemed cold to you, very calculated on how they approached. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. Again, this is the masculine energy here of needing to puff up to look the part. So I feel like this person here would try to one up or try to say that they're unbothered or, very work focused. This person here could be a workaholic, but they do this drive to not say that they're too busy for you. It's like, I'm busy because I need to prove myself. This person was consistently proving themselves and always trying to get ahead of the game. And so that was something here where it was like, well, where could this possibly go? Because, if you had, blossoming feelings for this person, it was hard to really read this person. So to you, you don't really feel that this person here showcased having feelings, but they actually do. They have some feelings here. Obviously they do. They think about you all the time. And we have that Empress energy. But let's see their energy towards this connection now. The Knight of Swords here reversed. Okay, so this is an individual here who knows that they can't approach you in a way that is going to be quick or ruthless or just like, hey, what's up? They're like, Sagittarius would never freaking take that. So this is an individual who's being very calculated with what they got to say. So they want to make sure that they come in a timely manner here of something rich with not only what they have to say, but what they have to offer. Okay. Remember, the reversals effect here, it's combined here with the Empress card. Let's see the actions and avoidance of this person. Justice. They absolutely know that you deserve better. 100%. Okay, more Libra energy, but there's something here about a karmic cycle that they did not want to pull into this dynamic. Like I said, could have been family issues, could have been work issues, but this person did not feel that what they could bring to the table if they had this connection because of their ego, even if it's something here that you could have surpassed or said, that's really didn't mean that much to me. We could have worked something out. This person here felt that it was unfair. You gave a lot more than they could ever give to this connection. They know that. Okay. They know that here, Saggy. Seven of Pentacles here reversed is the driving motivation or the block. Again, this is a slow mover. This is a person here who's consistently still working on their worth. This is also a person here who wants to build ahead. So this is a person here who's working on their investments and saving. I also feel like they're trying to get, if they were in another connection that they got out of, this is somebody here who is trying to put their focus on the kids and everything like that. But again, you're still not in the forefront completely, but it doesn't mean they're not thinking about you. Doesn't mean that they're not watching you. They are. Okay, let's see where the bridge or the pathway is going to lead here. No reversals here. Bridge, path, and then your spiritual message. There they are, sneaking around, watching you from the distance, okay? This is not a person here who's going to like your posts. It's a person here who's going to silently watch it, okay? So they would not do something and do one of those, like, because it's coming off as the Empress energy here. So it's someone here who's devoted. So it's someone here, if they present themselves, they're going to put themselves 100% in. But this individual here is definitely hiding and lurking and watching. Okay, still in the crossroads here. Oh my gosh, this person just wants to get ahead and is wondering if this is how they're viewing themselves here with that Five of Pentacles. So it's like they feel lost without you. They miss this friendship, especially if this friendship's completely annihilated. But this is a person here who's definitely down on their dumps, who's not feeling that great, is going through some stuff, but at the same time is trying to fix this. And this is something that they did not want to bring into the connection or the relationship or open up to you. One card just specifically for you, the Six of Cups here. I like this though. This is a card here of memories, a soulmate. This is a soulmate connection. I also feel like this is inner child wounds too. This is something here where I feel that if this person does come back, it would be solely on a deep friendship. But let me tell you, this person's probably going to spill the beans and tell you things that maybe you intuitively have caught up on. But a lot of it has to do with emotions. A lot of it has to do with feelings. A lot of it has to do that this person's going to remember a lot more than you ever thought that they remembered. Even those small little tiny moments here, maybe having lunch together or something like that. But I think it comes down to is an outpouring of emotions. Right now, this person is kind of living in fantasy land. I can't guarantee this person's going to come back, but you are highly thought of from this person. For you, this is your card here. This is your focus in your inner child. Spirit's saying to you with the Six of Cups, the memories here that you created, yes, they were real, but that doesn't necessarily mean for you with the King of Pentacles that you need to heal somebody else's inner child work. This time is going to be different for you. This is something here where you're also being called to be open to a soulmate, not necessarily this individual. All right. Don't wait is what I'm saying. All right. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Hi, Tren. Welcome back. Oh boy, Raven. The father issues are hard. It's usually very ego-based. Don't forget, guys, we still have Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. We always have a bonus collective at the end. So just because you got 3 of your signs, don't forget there's a bonus. I haven't seen her at all. I was just making sure she was all right. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, your June forecast is now released for your general over at Harmonia Friends Club. It was released on Tuesday in the Timeless Vaults. All right, let's see what's going on between you and the person on your mind, Capricorn. Attached to my ex. I attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. All right, so the person you're dealing with is dealing with an ex or an attachment to him. So could it be energetically as well? You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. Okay, so this person's also blaming you. You know, why do I feel like an individual was attached energetically to an ex, had high expectations on you, and you may have been trying to convince that you were not the ex, and then this person here blamed you? They probably did the same thing to their ex. No offense. Who are you, Capricorn? Oh. Well, that hurt. That hurt. Betrayal. This is not feeling great. I mean, here's the thing. It's the end of the end. Is this person still dealing with their ex? Who are they, Capricorn? Oh, God. They went back to their ex. This person went back to their ex, yet they blame you. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be one of those readings here where I feel like you were the supply. You were an individual here who was entertainment. It could have felt real to you, but it doesn't necessarily mean it was real to them. I feel like this was like, it happened quick for this Capricorn. This is not going to fit for everybody. Look at your other placements in your chart, but I feel like it happened quick. All right, let's see what your current feelings are. Reminder that Ten of Swords will play out for reversals. God, I need so much love for this person. External representation. 4 swords here. Reversed. Hidden desire or fear. The Hermit on your own. Here's the thing. You trusted this person. You love this person dearly. I feel like this person here, you moved very quickly with this relationship. This is a relationship here that you completely built on trust. But here's the thing. The 4 swords is there was always this underlining energy of this individual moving too quickly with you. So I feel like this Capricorn wanted to slow things down, but at the same time was like totally in that rose-colored glasses moment of feeling love and was like, oh my gosh, this feels so good. It's such a high. Maybe these, maybe these butterflies in my stomach are just fears of me, but really honestly it's your higher self saying, oh, something's not right. This individual here, I felt moved very fast with you, was making you feel restless about how quickly they moved on in with you. Did they move in with you? It's like they moved in with you. I feel like this person here was like really quickly. But in hindsight, you wish that you slow things down. There's a lot of blame here and embarrassment internally. Yes, it hurts externally what they did, but I feel internally is like I'm an idiot. I feel like there's a lot of negative talk here for this Capricorn. Okay, Hermit energy here is someone here who's really isolating themselves because they feel very embarrassed about what happened. But there's still genuine love here, but there's like the rose-colored glasses of who you thought this person was. This person's energy towards you. Ace of Wands. This is a person here who took the flame. This is someone here who ran away from their problem, probably got rejected, talked shit about their ex, ran into you, told you their sob story. You fell for the sob story. It sparked really quickly. It could have been very passionate, a lot of sexual energy here, but it moved quick, this connection. I feel as quick as it moved, it burned out quickly when they were still dealing with the ex. And that's the part here where you're just shocked. Yeah, moved. I mean, look at all this movement, actions or avoidance. This person used you. And so their actions here is I'm moving on. Capricorn was too much. They just turned the story around. This is an individual here who turned the story around. Why? Because they got the connection that they wanted. Driving motivation or block. 8 of Cups here. Here's the thing. It's not going to last forever. Whoever they're connecting with, they're not going to keep them either. So what is this person going to do? They're going to turn around and go back to you. They are to try to reconcile, but don't think that they're trying to reconcile here because I feel a lot of them don't got a place to go. They don't have a place to live. It's because it's just to fall into somebody's arms. This person's codependent. This person here also is coming back, and they may even try to apologize to some extent, but the first thing that they're going to say after that is, well, you hurt me too. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I needed time to heal for that. They needed to figure things out. The bridge in the path here is that this individual is not going to be in that connection long, and I would not be surprised if they try to rebound with you. I don't think it's going to happen right away, though. I would not be surprised. This card keeps coming out for the bridge cards for all of everyone. We got some cheaters here. We got some liars here. We got some deceivers here. The 7 of Swords. Spirit saying, watch this person deceive you. Okay. The Hermit energy here. Spirit's reminding you that you got the Hermit twice. Okay. Virgo energy, but one's reversed and it's based upon this betrayal. Spirit's like, when you isolate, you're not, the whole point of becoming the Hermit is walking your path here to soul search. So Spirit's trying to focus you on the soul searching part and realizing not to lose faith on love altogether, but to have love for yourself, have compassion for yourself. You don't need to isolate yourself to the point where you can't be around anybody. And this is the time here of self-growth and need. And I feel like there's people here in the background that are wondering what's going on or how you're doing. And there's just something here where you've been quiet about it. And Spirit's saying, don't lock out the people here who actually could assist you or be there for you. Nobody can be in your shoes. Final card here for you, Capricorn, just for you. Look at this. You're going to have a gift come your way soon. Okay. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean a person here coming back and to apologize. This is something genuine. This is something that is tangible. This is something that you can hold. Some of you, this gift is money. Some of you, it has to do with relocation, moving. Some of you, this has to do with a job. And others of you, it's a new friend that a deep bond is going to be formed. It starts with friendship first before it can bud into a relationship. But this is a nice foundation. So Spirit's saying that take this as a blessing. This has created room for something more generous that is coming in your way. Okay, that's what I got. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius is up. I'll be back here live tomorrow too for the weeklies. And we might be doing a pop-up live during the week. It's been a while since I've done a go live. I've been away. I missed you guys. Getting back into the swing of things. Oh, where did the... There it is. The comment feed thing turned off. I didn't realize that. All right, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, your June forecast is now available at Harmonia Friends Club, a membership area. Just become a member and you can see it posted on Tuesday. Aquarius, you and your person, what's going on? Let me go. You deserve the good things in the world. And right now, I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go, Aquarius. The person wants you to let them go. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. Ugh, this is, I already can feel like this is heartbreaking for this Aquarius. I do feel like you are already separated from this person. I do feel like it's been a long length of time. This is not just like a couple of weeks, couple of months. I feel like some of you, this is years. But this is something here energetically. You may even feel this person's coming back, but this person here, you know, I think they think of you a lot. And so that's what comes up in your energy. Let's see who you are right now, Aquarius. Who you are. The Eight of Wands, you're the one who's like, let's go. Let's take action. I'm ready. I'm ready to receive a call. I'm ready to receive movements. You are ready. What are you ready for, though? But I feel like you're ready to communicate. I think if it's not to communicate, maybe you're ready to move on. But we'll see. But the Eight of Wands is someone here who's traveling quickly, ready to go, ready to make a move. And it's like, no, it's go time. So Aquarius is ready, like ready. Maybe you're ready. You're finally ready to let somebody go. Who is this person? Your person. Well, that's closure. Okay. I feel like this person is at a distance from you. I feel like this person has closed the circle on you. I feel like this person has moved on. Okay. I feel this level here of not a hop skipping away from you. There's something here about finding themselves as well. There's your energy up there. But I just feel this person here is closing out some old cycles right now. And whatever this new beginning is, we shall see. But doesn't necessarily mean that you're still not on their mind. Your current feelings of this person. Remember, if it's reversals, it falls into the Eight of Wands. Oh, you can't let go. you want to let go, but you can't let go. This is someone here who is trying to let somebody go, but somebody is consistently on their mind, in their head, maybe last conversations, maybe you didn't get closure. But the 10 of Wands is someone here who's like, I want to let go, but I can't. I don't know how to, so there's a tremendous need to like just surrender, but this feels like a dead weight. You want to let this weight fall. How can you go anywhere if you can't go anywhere? I feel stuck. I feel like I'm in purgatory of some sort. Let's see what the external representation here is for Aquarius. Five of Swords. This had to do with how this ended. Did you guys have a really bad fight? Parting words? How this, this is when two egos collide. Really, it is. Someone wants to have it their way. Another person is forced to leave because what else do they do? They could continue the fight, or they can be in the power here of losing it too. So I feel for this Aquarius is, how you feel is this person just walked away. Like there was no closure for you. Hidden fear or desire. God, the Emperor reversed. Aries energy here, controlling. You feel like this person put a narrative on you and was trying to control the situation. So it left you no choice. But I feel like this person here, how you feel this person here is arrogant, ruthless, cutting, blaming, not a poor leader. May even have daddy issues. Okay, Aquarius, let's see their energy towards this connection. Three of Pentacles. Actions of avoidance. Nine of Swords. They did not feel good enough for this connection. I can tell you right now, this individual did not feel good. There's something about, okay, maybe this was a friendship. Maybe it was a strong friendship. Maybe you worked with this person. Maybe you worked well with this person. But there was something here where this individual did not feel good enough. So in the long run, they let something get to their head. Something got in their head here. Whatever words were exchanged or not, but they definitely look upon this and feel like there was not enough they could add to that jar. Okay. Maybe this person here just wanted to be friends. Could be that too. Like commitment. Didn't want commitment. Driving motivation or block for. This is not a person here who they did run. I can tell you that right now. They did run. They're rocking a hard place because of how they left things off with you. They're shameful for what happened, but they're also stuck upon the good times they had with you. And they may have even taken you for granted or used you. But whatever this collaboration was, it was not having the same feelings. So this person here utilized you, whether it was, I just heard body, mind, and soul. So it's almost like if this was purely sexual, it was that. If it was just sex, it was nothing else. If it was a friendship, it was just that. It was just friendship. But they liked your energy. So this person here was energetically using you. And they have regrets on how they did stuff, but at the same time, your energy is addicting and something they have a hard time letting go of. So think of it as a junkie. Okay. So it was a big move for them to make that. All right. The bridge and path for you, Aquarius. Four of Swords. Well, you're going to be resting easy soon, because I feel like whatever is about to happen is closure on your end. You're actually going to be able to create some self-closure for you. Okay? Not having restless nights, not thinking about this person as much. This is all about you finally seeing something for what it is, what the connection was, could have led you through a spiritual awakening of some sort, but the spiritual awakening always comes to unconditional love, not necessarily for another person, but for you. For you. Look here, we got the Emperor again. All right. This was for you to take charge and your power back. Okay. Also, if this is a feminine Aquarius that I'm talking to, this is the energy here of the night and day difference between somebody here who is a provider, a caretaker, who can handle their emotions, is not afraid to express, not afraid to talk, will admit when they said something wrong, take accountability. This is what you're going towards. For others of you, this is what you're going towards. Okay, is taking accountability and admitting certain things for what they are. So you're hitting that Emperor mode if you're masculine. Final card just for you, Aquarius. There we go. You're going to be able to break the cord. Okay. This is your victory. You're severing this. You're seeing this tie for what it is. It was karmic. It was a karmic tie. It was here to lead you to the right path. But you have victory on this. This is clarity. This is seeing things for how they are and realizing that a person here, yes, they have fond memories of you. Energetically, they have not been able to feel that again, but they have a lot of growing up to do. And so this person here is not necessarily energy of coming back to you. All right, let's move on to Pisces. Pisces is up next. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. Sorry if I missed you. I try to chat when I'm only shuffling so I don't disrupt the reading. Don't forget, guys, there is a collective reading at the end of this. So if you looked at all your signs, there's a bonus reading at the end. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, your June forecast is now released over at Harmonia Friends Club. Just go ahead over to the website after this. Check it out. It's posted in the All Signs on Tuesday. Pisces, you and your person. What's going on in their mind here? Oh, this person is attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. So we don't know if it's all three or just one or two. So let's see. Karmic tie is what I just heard. What else is going on with this person? Spoiling you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. I feel like this person is attached to an ex that they have not necessarily fully separated from, or is constantly affecting this connection or relationship. Could have to do with assets, could have to do with children. But this person here is consistently being pulled back. I don't know if they're taking care of their ex. It feels like that. Who are you, Pisces? Who are you? The Nine of Cups. You are somebody here who knows what you want. And when it comes to emotional fulfillment, you saw this connection as the one, as the person, your person. So Pisces, you see this person as your person. Like Nine of Cups is someone here that they check all of the boxes here. You can see actually having the Ten of Cups with this person. Who they are. The Hierophants. A man or woman of their word. This person could be a Taurus, could be a counselor, guidance counselor, a teacher, there's just a professor. There's something here where this individual, by Scout's honor, follows the books and is very formalized, and religion may be a big part in this individual. They don't have to go to church, but this person here absolutely favors family values and rules, and that's a big part of them. They're like a type A person. This person here is structure, all about structure. Could be a teacher. All right, current feelings for this person. Look at this. You got 2 9s. You got 2 9s. Ooh, 7 of Swords. That's going to be behind your 9 Cups. Well, the secret's out now. 10 of Cups reversed here with hidden fear, desire. Pisces, you have really strong feelings for this person. You see them that they have their security, they have their shit together. They want you to have your own life too. That's great. But there's something here where they do not necessarily tell you everything that's going on. And that may be something here where you wish they would drop the mask. And this is the energy here. The external representation is, can you just drop the mask and let me know what the hell's going on? So this person here, it's not necessarily, so they lie by admitting the truth. Okay. It is a lie, but they admit a lot so to not bring it to the table. Okay. How you feel is they're not done out of another connection, that there's something here, that there's family, that it's children. There's something here where you are intuitive, and all Pisces are, that they already can read between the lines that this individual has a lot of emotional baggage when it comes to family or responsibilities. So this person here feels very obligated to take care of something here, if they were even to come here to present to you in any way, shape, or fashion. To you, they are not available. You guys are just staying friends, casual. Okay. It's kind of hard to do, but this person here does not want to overstep the line. Let's see what's currently their energy towards you. The Hermit. Well, you're deeply in their mind. Okay. When they're on their own, Virgo energy, when they're on their own, they're thinking about you, Pisces. They're not thinking about their ex. They're not thinking about family or responsibilities. They're thinking about you and what you truly desire, how you're devoted. But this person here also sees and values you as being on your own. Okay. Like sometimes they think in their head, Pisces would be better off on their own until I can get my shit together. Actions or avoidance that this individual is doing. It has to do with children. And if it's not children, it has to do with family members. This individual feels very tied to another commitment or other people that keep this person away from really deepening any kind of bonds. They absolutely are interested in you and deepening a bond, but this is something here where this person won't even try to entertain that unless, something changes in their dynamics or perspectives here. And just because they wish and hope does not mean you should wait. Driving motivation or block here for Pentacles here. They really are very possessive when it comes. I mean, they're holding on to you tightly, but a lot of it has to do with closed doors. They don't feel like they can access you, Pisces. And they don't want to open the doors here without taking care of this first. So this is an individual here who has some insecurities. A lot of it has to do with financial things too. This person takes a lot of pride in their finances. So this is a person here who feels like they can't offer you enough. They want to embellish your life a lot more, but they don't know how to do so. Okay. So this is a person here who's not feeling that. Pisces, the bridge, path, and spirit message here for you. Look at this, 10 of Wands. Look at this. This person has a lot of baggage. Okay, let's not put it down here. Okay, what's behind closed doors is a lot of baggage. Yeah, they could be a player. But this is a person here who takes accountability for all of the freaking baggage they have, or baby mamas, or whatever it is. They know they got a lot of it. Okay, and they're broke as can be. All right, this is a person here who's like, what could I possibly offer Pisces more? All right, one card just for you, what you need to know. You got to remember your worth, but I love that Pisces got their own card. Okay, you got the Queen of Cups. This is someone here who's so loving, so intuitive, so devoted, and so compassionate and empathetic when it comes to individuals, but you also have a tendency to overgive. And Spirit's reminding you that this is the time to give back to you. And the devotion only comes back full-fledged when you are devoted to you first. So Spirit is encouraging you to be devoted to you and do the things that make you happy within life, whether it is being open to other people, friendships, family. This is about you and your happiness, not so much about what another person is doing. All right, that's what I got here for you, Pisces. We're going to move on to Aries. Aries is up. Yeah, it's cute. I love these cards. This is one of my favorite decks. It's the Unfolding Path. It's in the description box if you're interested in the deck, but it's one of my favorite decks. The people look real on this deck, like real body types and stuff. All right, we have Aries and Taurus, but don't forget, guys, because this is where everybody starts dropping. We still have the bonus collective read, so that will happen right after Taurus. We're getting there, I know. We're doing good on timing, though. I can't believe how quiet the feed is, but I have not been on in a while, so I get it. Pisces was reversed for you, Leah. That's all right. Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, your June forecast is over at Harmonia Friends Club. I posted it on the All Signs on Tuesday. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on with you and them. What are they thinking about right now? Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. So this person's got some brain fog. 7 of Cups energy. Let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past holds us back from our future. So you guys have had a tough past, both of you. And I just heard two people getting together who had really shitty relationships prior to that. And then the two of you may have connected and still had some baggage from those past connections that may have sabotaged this. Aries, who are you in this connection? Ace of Swords. Well, you're truthful, you're honest. You mean what you say. You have no problem putting boundaries up. But when you say what you say, that's it. It's like, I mean what I say, you know? So there's something about boundaries here. This individual. Let's see who they are. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who's very nurturing. Could be a business gal, businessman, a mother, a father, very protective, but also provider. But here's the thing. The shadow side of the Queen of Pentacles is someone here who may not know their worth either. Could try to play themselves here. I mean, could be a people pleaser of some sort. Could have been really used in the past, not necessarily with you. Your current feelings, Aries, for this person. Remember reversals. Tell me when that Ace of Swords is coming in. Ooh, look at this. The Ace of Pentacles. You're very clear. You have a lot of feelings for this individual. It feels like a really strong friendship. Could have met this person at work. Let's see the external representation and the hidden fears. The Page of Pentacles here reversed. Children. The Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so this person's cold. Like, I feel like you work with this person, or this person can be very cutting. And I think that you were trying to be honest and friendly and you're devoted, but there's something here where this individual gets very flustered with, or feels that you're playing games with them. You know, could be really hyper independent. You could be Aries dealing with a very hyper independent woman or man. But this is an individual here who's like, no, thanks. I don't need help. Nope. Don't. I can do it. I can handle it. So it's like, well, I don't mind. I feel like, I don't know. There's something here where I feel you offer some security to this individual in a way that they've never, ever anticipated before. You know, even if it's just a genuine casual talk, inviting a person out, maybe your love language is gift giving, but how you feel about this person is you genuinely care about them. You have a lot of, you know, care for this person, and you think that they're a sweet individual, but yet this person here can kind of come off as like you don't necessarily believe them when they're cutting. You just see this person as like standoffish sometimes. Okay, let's see what their energy actually is towards you, Aries. The Seven of Pentacles here reversed. Okay, so this individual feels like you're coming, like you're too good to be true. Also, there's something here about how you guys have met or how this connection has gone further. It's like you instantaneously had a connection with this person and it felt like you've been friends for years. So I feel like Aries is dealing with an individual who is still trying to get to know themselves, might have been a very controlling, toxic relationship, is afraid to ask for any kind of assistance, maybe because they're afraid of being a backlash. But this is somebody here who's not really used to that energy. They're just not. Actions or avoidance of this individual and this connection. The King of Pentacles here, reverse. This is a person here. We have the Queen and the King. They have judgments on you based upon their past person. It has nothing to do with you. I think that this person here just is making huge assumptions without really like realizing that, like, hey, I'm not that guy. I'm not that gal. But they also know that you've been through a lot too. So I think the two of you mirror one another. There's so many pentacles here. So it's almost like fear of opening up, fear of changing this friendship into something more. So I feel that you want something more. You may be developing something more or wanting to get to know a person something more. But there's another person here who's like scared shitless of it. Yeah, Ace of Swords, because they would have, like, they don't believe, it's hard for them to believe that you're being honest. It's hard for them to believe that you could be so clear on your words and your actions, and everything is matching up. So this person doesn't really have an excuse for what they're doing. So they're not taking accountability for that portion, but it's something they're sitting with right now because they feel like they're messing it up. So they do sit upon this of going, I fucked this up, or why did I do that? Or why didn't I accept that? Or I should have gone out with them. Why didn't I do that? So I feel like this person kind of like goes back and forth between opening up to you and not. All right, let's see what the bridge is going to be here for you, Aries, and this person. A lot of earth energy here. The Hanged woman or man. All right, so this is a slow burner. I feel like this person here is going to have the aha moment. Is it going to happen on your time frame? No. No, okay? We have the Hang woman here. It's usually somebody here who specifically puts themselves in the time out. Are you hanging on and waiting for an individual? I never endure that for anybody. Make sure you just live your life. But we have the World here, okay? So here's the thing. This person is reaching closure, and so are you, with past hurts, because you may have had another individual who did not take your love or offer. So this may be triggering you, but it's not the same way, because I feel like somebody before tried to keep you away from love or just was like, no, done with you, like avoidant. This person is avoidant because they're not sure what the hell to do with the honesty, the gift giving, the friendship. They don't know what to do with it. But what's happening is the perception here of closing a cycle here. Like the ultimate reward is I've already learned this lesson. I can actually enjoy my life. All right. A card just for you, Aries. A card just for you. This is just for you. Look at this. The Knight of Wands. I would say that this person is going to open up to you, but this card is about you and about your desires and your pleasures and to go for what makes you happy right now. You know, don't put all your cards on one person right now. And I'm saying not to go ahead and be a player, but this is a person here who needs to just enjoy life, go after what they desire. Maybe it's creativity, maybe it's passions and hobbies. You don't necessarily have to just go into straight on dating here. All right. That's what I got. We're going to move on to our final sign for the evening, but not our final reading, which is Taurus. Taurus is now up. And once we're at our final ones, because this is where everybody drops, and everybody's dropping now because they're like, they're done after Taurus. This is where I asked you guys here to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, that you like the feed, because this does take time and I've already been on for 2 hours. But also to go ahead and comment bonus, because if you comment bonus, it helps the algorithm go up. It helps the channel grow. But also it puts the energy that reading may be specifically for you. So go ahead, comment bonus if you're not watching if you're watching the live here. Let's get that bonus train going. And I'll be shuffling these. Thank you, Debbie. A lot of people are watching the replay now. All right, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, Taurus, your June forecast is now available at Harmonia Friends Club for the general. Just become a member and look for Tuesday's post. All right, let's get started here. What's going on between you and your person? Taurus, I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. But this person's single. So I guess they want you to know that they're single. All right. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. So was this person not single before, or do you have questions if this person is still single? This person's definitely thinking about you. You feel like home to them. So this person I feel like is in that 6 of Cups energy, that the nostalgia moment for you, Taurus. Let's see who you are right now in this connection. Who are you currently in this story? strength. That's a card of endurance. That's a card of pride. That's a card of courage. So there's something in this dynamic that hit all three of those. Okay. Maybe you had courage to move on. Maybe this person kicked you a little bit with your pride. Maybe you've grown a lot, from this connection, but you're brave and fearless now. All right, let's see what's going on with this person. Who are they? Who are they? Oh, they're changed. They've changed. Death energy, Scorpio. There's a change in this person. Transformation. They're a new man. They're a new woman. I've changed. They're not necessarily, maybe they were a player. Maybe this person here played you. Okay, maybe you were in a situationship. But they're not looking necessarily. They're in the healing process, so that makes sense. But there's something, maybe they're going through a breakup of some sort. Could be that too. They're changing their ways. How do you currently feel about this person? If it's reversed, that's when the strength and the pride and the other stuff comes in. How you feel about this person is it's their loss, not yours anymore. That's where it's changed. You close the doors. Did you block this person? I feel like you're like, no. You closed and blocked it. So whatever loss is, I kind of feel like it's their loss. That's how you feel. Not my loss, it's their loss. External representation of this person, how you feel about them. Page of Wands. Immature, arrogant. It could have been purely sexual, flirty, but there's just something here where this person never really, it's a page, so let's just be honest, it's a page, Taurus, okay? So how you view this person is that they never took this relationship serious. They just didn't. There was a spark there. There was a tension there. Maybe they were an attention seeker. Hidden fear or desire. The Hierophant reversed. So you know that this contract is over, but at the same time, the story isn't over. Some of you feel that this person will eventually come back, and you probably aren't off, okay? But this is something here where if this person were to come back, you would want to see them show up differently. It's like if they showed up as a page again, you'd be like, I'm out. I'm out. Okay. Like that's your card here. You don't want the person back because there was just something about them that was not fulfilling or committed to you or to the relationship. Their energy towards you right now. Thanks, Nancy. The 10 of Pentacles reverse. This individual knows that they could have had a future with you. They also know that they took advantage of you. This is a person here who you sat at the table with, could have had family dinners, family nights with, whatever it was. They realize now that in order to, they're clearing the whole table. So this is a person here who probably doesn't even have a damn table anymore. This is a person here who's going through a breakup. So I feel like this person here is ending a relationship and is in no shape or fashion to come towards you right now, energetically. They know it. They even know it. Actions or avoidance. I don't think they're avoiding it. I think they're stuck in it. This is a person who's forced to change because nobody's at the table anymore. They're forced to change. Yeah. All right. They absolutely have clarity of what they lost. They absolutely have clarity of what they lost. Their wish, everything, you were the whole fucking package. So I really feel like, Taurus, this individual could have been dealing with a Leo, realizes the happiness, the joy that they had with you, and it has not been the same since you have blocked them. It just hasn't. Driving motivation or block for this person. 9 of Wands. The driving motivation is your block. How could Taurus block me? How the hell am I going to get over that now? Like, this person knows that you blocked them, but at the same time feels like they can't scale the wall, because that would mean that they don't have the endurance, they don't have the strength, they don't have the accountability to go other ways, which always mind boggles me. You know, just because you block somebody, like, there's people who find ways of, I'm not saying to go ahead and start stalking an individual, but you can find bigger ways to get in touch with a person, is where I'm getting at. What happened to the good old boombox days? Just saying. Let's see what the bridge, path, and spirit message is here for Taurus. No reversals. Taurus, you're stuck with the perception that you were the sun. Yeah, they're stuck with it. This person knows that they waited too long. This person knows, should I play it? Debbie's playing the violin, but should I play this? Because they did. They fucked this up. This is their sad story now. Yeah, they are looking at all of the memories, all of the things. I mean, this is what this person here is looking and evaluating. It's like, oh my God, how do I get that back? All right, one card for Taurus. Taurus, my fearless Taurus, who's had the courage and bravery. This is all about your worth. There's your card. Beautiful ending. This is yours and Libra, but it's the Empress. This is the divine feminine. This is somebody here who closed the doors, blocks individuals that are players, are individuals who don't know how to step up, don't know how to scale a wall, don't know how to say sorry, don't know how to take accountability. They just don't know how to do it. So this is your energy. And you too have changed. So even if this person has changed and comes back, you have changed as well. Some of you may be in another connection. Some of you may even be expecting at this point. But expecting can be in different ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be a baby. It could be a business. It could be something here of devotion. It could be creation. It could be a work of art. But you are in that energy of receiving right now. So really beautiful card for you. All right, so we have our collective bonus. One more reading, guys. Well, you already played the music, Debbie. Just made sense. I was all excited to finally use it. So, I'm getting the little violin too. It's my TikTok shop finds. All right, we got the bonus, guys. Thank you guys for staying on the bonus train. Pretty much it's Debbie and Nancy here. There's a lot of people watching, but they're watching the replay right now. We're going to get to the bonus shortly. Reminder here too, guys, the giveaway just got released today. There's only 22 spots, and I'm sure once I get off here, there's less spots than that. But our June giveaway is the Kitchen Witch bundle. This is a custom apron. It's a utility apron, so it comes really like close up to like a little above your knees. But I love this. This is by Top Notch Design, one of my favorite people in one of my favorite stores to buy stuff on there. Make sure you check out her app. It's called Top Notch Design. She goes lives on Sundays for custom aprons. She does all different kinds of stuff, purses, all of that. But also inside of this, you'll see the Witch's Cookbook. So there's 50 delicious recipes in there, a cool divination bamboo spoons set in there for you. It's over $100 value. And inside those pockets, whoever the winner is, I intuitively put little gifts and things inside there for you, just for you, based upon the winner. Okay. That's just something I do extra. All right. Let's see what's going on for the bonus. Here we go, collective. I'll call out the signs if I see them. What's going on with you and this person? Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting, it's to get your attention. So this person's posting stuff, doing stuff, all those memes. It's just to get you and trigger you. It's just to trigger you. Showing off. Fake book. That shit, you know. The future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. They want it all, but yet they're playing games. Well, that's mature. That's not how my collective works out. I'm guarantee my collective's like, I don't want that. I don't want someone who's going to play games. We're too old for games. Well, nobody's ever too old for games, but this kind of shit's high school shit. All right. Who are you, collective? Who are you? Who's my collective? 7 of Pentacles. Well, you're a hard worker. When you put into a relationship, and it takes time to get to know a person. It takes time to see where something's going. Why do I feel like you're just forever in a friendship? You're patient. It does feel like a friendship. Who are they? Ooh. Well, the Emperor. Aries energy. Well, that's interesting because I don't really see the Emperor as playing games. They're strategic. They're strategic in their game playing because they want to win. Okay, that's what the Emperor does. They make hard decisions because they want to win. They can be very arrogant, Aries energy, but this is an individual here who wants to win this connection, wants to win you over. All 4 kings in one. Does it always mean it's in a good side? He's got some arrogant side to him too. High ego driven. Can do things that can hurt others because it can be very controlling in the connection too. I mean, the Emperor is not always amazing. The Emperor makes tough decisions. Sometimes the tough decisions are actions that don't let them win, you know, but this person is in it to win it, in it to win it. There's a little immature side here. Let's see how you feel about this person. Currently, my collective feels, well, you're watching out for him. You're like, what are you doing? You already know that this person here is going to come your way. But you also know you don't got to go out there. It's like whatever wave that you're catching here, I feel like it's a catching the feels, catching the motions. You know, it's the longevity of it. So you're looking for something or someone who's solid in whatever they hand you. You're not looking just to date. This is from my collective who's like, I don't want anything casual. I've been down that. I don't want to play games with that shit. How I feel right now is I have some emotions and they're bubbling up, and this is starting to make me feel uncomfortable. And why is it making me uncomfortable? Because I feel like I'm waiting, and I don't like to wait. I want to be able to look ahead and be like, you're here. And I know that we're going to have a good time, and it's going to be something where we're going to consistently work on it. You want a partner. External representation of this person. 4 of Wands. Well, they're single. They may have had a relationship before. that they were committed to. So this person could have children. But there's something here about being, I don't know, I just feel this level of friendship with this person here. Okay. You knew this person after, like, I don't feel like you met this person while they were married. I feel like you met this person after. But we have, it's interesting. It goes the 4 of Wands here and then this level. So I feel like something here was a budding friendship. Maybe the friendship started after a divorce or a breakup. Hidden fear or desire of this individual. Some of you are just wondering if it's too soon, or are they really over their ex? I think that's what your hidden fear is that you don't really want to get started on something if an individual is carrying some baggage in place. So this is for my collective who is very cautious when it comes to connections, who are just like recently getting out of something, or maybe they're not fully out of it yet, but there is a strong connection with this person. Their energy towards this connection, they can't put towards it right now because they're either breaking up with a person, they went through a divorce, and they really haven't figured or sound out what freedom is. Like, I feel like this person hasn't been single long. They just haven't. Leo energy here. Okay. This person here may even have some commitment phobishness when it comes to putting themselves back into a relationship because, they haven't had that freedom yet. Okay. So they know, they're very well aware of it. But at the same time, they don't want to bring anything to that either. Okay. So this person's a little bit, they're very attracted to you. It feels like freedom in comparison to what they're in now or what they're going through, but they're also knowing that they have to hold back a little bit. So this person has some confidence issues. So I feel like this person posts or does something online where it's talking about the right partner or the kind of partner that they deserve or what they would be attracted to, but it's all the attributes of you, if that makes sense. So yes, they are posting about you, and there's this underlying agenda of like, I hope that they realize that I'm talking about them, but I can't talk about them because I'm still going through a divorce, or I'm still separated, or I'm still going through it. Actions or avoidance of this individual. 3 of Swords. They're still going through a breakup, or energetic pain of a connection here. So this is a person here who has responsibilities, could be children, but whatever it is, it's something that they highly are stuck in right now. They're between a rock and a hard place right now, this individual. They're all coming up reversed. Driving motivation or block of this person. Ooh, 2 cards came out. I'm going to take them together. We have the Queen of Pentacles here to the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there's either children involved, or an ex who this person is supporting, or this individual is in a codependent connection. I feel like this individual is going through some financial loss or loss of a home right now, or even a loss of a job, but this individual is recovering from losses. Okay. So their driving motivation is to recover from losses. But let me tell you, the inspiration to recover for losses is because of you. That doesn't mean you wait for them though. The bridge, the path, and the spirit message. The bridge, no reversals. The Fool. Spirit saying to you, when it comes to the Fool, which is the 0, it's the ground zero, it's being optimistic. When it's meant to be, it will be meant to be. So it's not something here you can force. It's asking you to be more playful, to enjoy the connection for what it is, especially if it's just friendship. But if this person pulls away from you, you don't have to force anything either. Okay. Be optimistic and worry about your own ascension, not necessarily another's.
the pathway of where you're going or headed to. Look at this, the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This individual over time is going to, once they've moved on, is going to open up to you. Okay. Now, if this is not this individual, this could be you being more open to receive love or be empathetic and have compassion for you. Enjoy yourself, enjoy relationships. Don't take things so serious in that sense. Okay. You don't have to be a player, but it's something here where you're being asked to just love life and enjoy life for what it is. And the final card that is just for you, collective. Ooh, the Four of Pentacles. You hold on very tightly to connections or to things. Is like, it's mine, it's mine. But Spirit's saying that the more tightly that you hold on to things, or even doing these readings or listening to what they're doing or how they're changing, have their emotions change, Spirit's saying, go ahead and let go. You have the ability here to open your arms to something that is of value to you. Okay. Don't allow yourself to be kept or holding on to an individual who's not ready to open up to you. Okay. So you have a person here who's hanging up on their past. So their arms are not open for you right now. You want an individual here who is going to be open with a cup and be looking you in the eye here to be emotionally available for you. Right now, they are not. All right, collective. That's what I have for the readings. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings tonight. I will be back here tomorrow evening at 4:30 Central Standard Time for what's ahead for the next 7 days. Those are general readings. They're not always focused on love, but I might also have a pop-up live if you guys want to join on the goal drive for tomorrow. We might get enough goals. If we reach the goal, then I'll do a pop-up live, and you guys will have the ability to check in on that. All right. You guys take care and have a good evening.